So I'm here in Port Townsend for a potluck. These are all wild roses here, just starting to bloom. The trees are all windswept and gnarled because we're here on the Strait of Juan to Fuca. So there's Whidbey Island up there, the San Juan Islands farther up, the Gulf Islands in Canada, and then Victoria up there by the sun. And then out there is the Pacific Ocean. And way down there is the beach. So, don't want to get too close to the edge here. I'm smoking a little bit of '72 Woodsman. Thank you, Eric. Some Zendophus from Faders. Yes. Nice English kind of Balkan blend. Tastes more English to me than Balkan, but nice. Very nice. He sent me 4 different samples. Big samples, thank you. Smoking in a Chacombe king size. Yeah, this is just an awesome place. Sometimes there are hang gliders that ride the upswelling air currents against this cliff, and they will just float just feet away from you here, but 75, 100 feet above the water surface down there. Pretty amazing. Yeah, that's a nice blender. Tasty. That's what I like about non-aromatics. They just have flavor. And I can't detect the room note anyway, so what the hell do I care if it smells like a pile of burning garbage versus a cherry tree in bloom. Oh, the air is just so clean and clear. Wow. Delightful. So I was just looking at my arm. Jeff, that's for you. A few days of being out in the woods with nettles and mostly blackberries. Salmon berries too. So it's a delightful place to smoke a pipe. So thanks, Eric. You know, I was kind of putting social media down. Oh, Facebook, rah, rah. But you know, I would never have met Eric, and then we haven't actually met, but I feel like we have. You know, without social media, so. It has a place. I admit it has a place. So thanks for coming along with me. I'm enjoying this scene. Such a great place. Wow. Sure, this bluff has a name, but I don't know what it is. Getting down near the end of the bowl here, and it's a good smoke all the way through. Feels like it's going to be white ash too, which we like. So sun's going behind some clouds out there over a little west of Victoria. from this perspective. That's the agent of evil. So I'm out mowing. Oh my gosh. Got to keep up with this. Such a wet, cool year that it gets out of hand really quick. My neighbor was swearing because it kept snagging up his lawnmower. It's so thick down there. So he took the weed eater and mowed it first, and got to stay up with it. So I'm smoking some Faders King Eider, courtesy of Eric, 72 Woodsman. Hooey. And a Dr. Grabo handmade, or what do they call these? Freehand. I guess it's a freehand. A machine-made freehand. I kind of like using these cheap pipes when I'm out running the weed eater or something, in case I lose it, like it gets knocked out of my mouth, or yeah, I drop it and step on it or something. So, and these things smoke good. These Dr. Grabo, you know, the bigger ones, and they're cheap. You can find them on eBay. I think I found this one used for a state pipe for $10. Needed mild cleaning, but you know, it's not bad. So. And of course, you have to mount the vinyl softy bit, the vinyl tubing. Then you can just clench and run the weed eater or whatever, and you don't have to tend your pipe. So, and yet you can smoke a pipe. It's great. But I'm just covered with green stuff. I mean, this bladed weed eater just like tears it up, which is what you want. So you pay the price. So should be wearing rubber, but it's way too warm. So anyway, thank you, Eric. These Fader blends are nice. I like those. I haven't tried porter yet, but the other 3 Balkan English mixtures. Zenfadis last night, and then I smoked with Eric, one of the guys in the pipe club, and his wife. Smoked some Maharaja. It was really good. Okay, mowing to do. Much cleaned up. Gotta leave the ferns. Oh man. Backyard. Just like coated. Oh man. It feels good to do it. Always get some satisfaction out of doing that stuff. Finishing up that bowl of King Eider from Faders. Thank you, Eric. Good stuff. That might be the richest one yet, actually. But you know, different pipe, different day. It all tastes just a little different. That's a great thing about pipe smoking too. You know, it's never the same experience because the variables change. So, kind of the perfect pipe. It's sort of out of your line of vision, you know, down here. So, it works great. There's your cat, not too much. No. No. Yeah. She doesn't seem to mind that too much for some reason. Fireworks, that's something different. It's a blue spruce that the lady before me planted from a little tiny seedling. Colorado blue spruce. Probably 70 years ago, 80 years ago. So this stuff has no sugar, no nothing in it, except from some flavoring and a little carbon dioxide. And it is so refreshing. So I keep sodas for people, but I don't drink them myself. Yeah, that satisfies me.